Hey, Adam the Tutor here, coming at you with another derivative problem here. And this one is a pretty simple one. Just finding the derivative of 1 using the limit definition. So, pretty straightforward. So let's see here. Okay, so what we have is, well, first of all, limit definition, right? We have that, I'll write off to the side here, that d dx of f of x is equal to f of x. Well, need my limit out front actually first. So we have limit as delta x goes to 0, that should be an arrow, of f of x plus delta x minus f of x, and then over delta x, right? So in this case, our function is constant, right? So no matter what value of x I plug in, I'll always get out that f of x is equal to 1, right? So what does that mean? Well, that basically means then this function implies that f of x plus delta x is equal to f of x, right? If this is 1, then f of x is 1. If this is 1 and this is 5 or 10 or 20, then, it's still, the value that it maps to is still 1, right? So what that means then is that this numerator is just 0. 0 over delta x. And 0 over delta x is just 0. So that means that the derivative with respect to x of 1 is equal to 0, right? And that should kind of make a little bit of sense that the derivative of a constant is 0, because if you go from point to point, there's no change in the function, right? There's no parabola going on. There's no, there's no change in the value of f, right? So the fact that the derivative is 0 should make a little bit of intuitive sense, right? So that's a derivative for our derivative table right there. And this applies to any constant, not just 1, right? If I had f of x is equal to c, where c is some constant, I'd still have that the derivative with respect to x of c would still be equal to 0, right? And this is some constant, right? So all in all, not too bad. Pretty simple limit definition problem. And I think that's going to do it for this one. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to address those. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.